Okay, so something that's been coming up a lot lately that I've been talking about a ton in my content is you get to decide the narrative that the rest of the world has about you. And that's not to say you get to control what other people think of you, because first of all, no, you can't. And second of all, it's not even your business to try to control what other people think of you. What I mean when I say you get to choose the narrative is you get to decide who you want the rest of the world to see when they think of you. Like, how do they collectively describe you? If you were to ask like any person in your life, what do they say about you? And you get to essentially establish a consistent narrative across the board by being that person, right? So I want you guys to ask yourself, like, how do I want other people to see me? So for me, it's so important for me that other people have the narrative that Steph is generous, Steph is kind, she's got a big heart, she's funny, she's enjoyable to be around, she's trustworthy, she's just a vibe, right? That is the narrative that I want other people to have. And so with that narrative in my mind, knowing that that's how I wanted people to perceive me, I then had to get really honest with myself and ask, what was the narrative that people had? And for a long time, I felt that it was a little bit mismatched from what I wanted to what the narrative was about me. And so again, I had to do a little bit of soul searching and understand, like, what was the energy that I was putting out there? How was I describing myself? Because the thing is, the way that you describe yourself and the way that you speak about yourself and the way that you think about who you are is going to dictate the way that you behave, and therefore it's going to dictate the So you got to kind of work backwards and ask yourself, what do I want people to say about me? What are they currently saying about me? And if those two things don't match, then what do I need to do to shift that, to make the two align?